2. Leadership and litigation. Lawyers, when they're involved in litigation, know that there are many stages. You have to investigate the entire matter before you file a complaint. And assuming for the first few minutes we're on the plaintiff's side, lawyers definitely have to have significant leadership skills in order to carry a plaintiff's case. You have to investigate, you have to prepare the complaint, you have to do the legal research so that you understand that your lawsuit is well grounded. In addition, however, you need to understand exactly what's going to happen, and you have to plan for every step of the way. The discovery, the motions practice. You have to learn who the judge is, and maybe you're going to have a jury. But let's now talk about all of the issues where leadership is so critical. For example, the credibility that you have as a lawyer is built through the reputation that you have generated over your years. And even if you're a new lawyer, people will find out a lot about you on the other side. Defense counsel will understand and do investigations of your client and of you. And if they understand that you are a leader and they understand that you've done your research, that you have basically understood your client and understood the legal issues soon after filing the complaint, and you've had to file a complaint because you haven't been able to settle the case, soon after you filed the complaint, you will find that the answer comes in and then discovery proceeds. At every step of the way, there might be a chance for settlement. However, let's assume that the leadership for lawyers in this situation is that this case is going to go all the way through to trial. Think about this. As a leader, you have to pick issues such as venue sometimes. You're going to have to understand other people so well that you can pick a jury. Now, today, using modern research and social networking, you can find out tremendous information about jurors. And you can find out information about judges as well. But the job of the plaintiff's attorney in litigation is to lead the entire form of litigation. When you make an objection because you believe that it will be sustained. And your job is to lead the jury to make a conclusion and a decision that's favorable to your client. The judge plays an important role, not just as maitre d', as some people say, but the judge plays an important role. And it's your job to gain the credibility and show that the judge understands that you are a leader. Opposing counsel will treat you differently. Opposing witnesses will treat you differently if you have strong leadership skills. Now, on the defense side, cross-examination is so important of all the plaintiff's witnesses, and that is a pure leadership role. In cross-examination, you literally get to lead the witness. That is, you can ask questions, and the answers are suggested by your questions. Your job also is to challenge the veracity and the credibility of those witnesses for the plaintiff. In conclusion, just as a law firm, as a litigation is concluded, what you have is closing arguments. And on closing arguments, it is your job now to wrap up the whole measure of the litigation, to explain to the judge or explain to the jury what they heard, what the meaning of the import of what they heard was, what was important, what facts stood out that make your side of the case the more believable, the more reliable, and your job is to present a system of analysis to the jury or the judge so that the conclusion is that justice is on your side. All of these activities are leadership traits, and being a better leader, having taken courses in leadership development, understanding the role that leadership for lawyers training is so important in this aspect, all of these aspects are just as important as the techniques of discovery, motions practice, drafting complaints. So I hope that you'll find studying leadership will help you as a litigator. Thank you.